I'm not lacking anything. This no be bragging, it's just who I am. In case you want to know what is happening, Jesus is taking care of me unconditionally. Your love keep chasing after me. I know they stress myself. I know and they know that they have tried and failed. They keep failing. And when they ask how I'm doing, I tell them
I'm okay, I'm alright, I'm shiny, I'm bubbly. Can't you see what I see when you ask me how I'm doing? I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. I'm alright, I'm alright, I'm alright. I have Jesus, peace of mind. Can't you see? Okay, look at me now, I'm okay. Look at me now, I'm okay.
Hello, after operating in a realm of spiritual being and you come born again, you have to understand the level of understanding of spiritual being. Jesus was walking with the disciples. You can see there was Judas and there was Peter. They are walking with Jesus, but there is a level that they could not understand. When Jesus said, among of you, there is one who will crucify me. But they never understand this because the proverb from Jesus was a parable in a spiritual, supernatural way. So, and some of the disciples say, oh, will be there for you, or will be there. But Jesus knew they didn't understand. Take a look at this. Most people who say they'll take a bullet on you is the one who pulling trigger on you. When Jesus and Peter said they didn't want Jesus to do some of the things that Jesus was assigned to do, they are the one who crucified Jesus. So understanding of spiritual being is a thin line, and a spiritual thin line that you need to understand in a level of intelligence. The way we are intelligent in a physical world, the way God needs us to be intelligent in a spiritual being's life. You should know the people you are working with. You should know the people that the way they are saying is the opposite of what they mean. So you should be very careful and very intelligent to know how you speak, who you are speaking to, and what to speak. Sometimes we can see Jesus was at a certain place and he could tell the disciples they should not say whether they have seen him. Sometimes he can pass through the disciple or people and they never understand that Jesus was there. When they are walking, going to Damascus, the disciples were walking with Jesus, but they didn't know Jesus till Jesus gave them the bread and they understand them. What the bread here? The bread is to be transformed in a supernatural way to understand that was Jesus was among them. So sometimes when you get so much in spiritual, people will not understand you. You may talking to people but they don't understand, because how they look at things and how you understand things, you are in two different worlds. A spiritual being and a physical being are two different things. And that's why we can find Christians, we are born again and still we are fighting the battle that no one can understand. It's because we are working in a certain level that we are keeping boundary in our lives, that we cannot let Jesus to take controls in our life. In everything that you are seeing is not how you saw in a physical eyes. For instance, when someone dies, for example, a body, we call body a certain with a name. When you go to see that body, when the body is in mortuary, you won't name the body with the name. You will name the body that dead body, because the spiritual thing has gone. Now you understand, as human, the body we have is just to helping us to operate or to cooperate in the world that we are living now. Because in this earth, we cannot operate with a spiritual being. Whether evil spirit or good spirits, they need body to operate in their spiritual world. And that's why when you get born again, you transfer to this being and you come spiritual being to understand how the level of the spiritual being is acting. Unless you have the revelation and the grace of the Holy Spirit that will help you to understand the life that you are going, or the pattern of your life is not all about the physical things, but it's all about the spiritual being. So there is more about spiritual being. There is more about the physical life that you are currently living in this world. There are two different dimensions. And how do we get these spirits to know the world we should operate? When Jesus went to heaven, he told us that he lives us with the Holy Spirit, who will manifest and help us to understand the things from heaven. Holy Spirit is so gentle. This is another topic. Holy Spirit is so gentle. When you welcome Holy Spirit in your life, that's when the Holy Spirit can manifest in your life. So, Holy Spirit gives us wisdom, understanding, and knowledge to access the spiritual or supernatural way to access the spiritual life. So, watch another episode, me teaching about how to operate in a heaven realm once you understand how spiritual things act. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Be blessed. See you in another episode with a lot of things. Welcome.